Hey everybody, it's B-Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, I'm doing a comparison on who I think played the role better for a character amongst the 3 Mortal Kombat movies. Oh, and this is my opinion, so don't talk a bunch of shit if you don't agree with me. Keep everything fun and clean in the comments. Like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's go. First, we're talking about Sonya Blade. Her character has been played by 3 different actresses between the 3 films. In our newest movie, I feel Sonya Blade was the best version of her at this point, and in the future movies, I would definitely like her to be Sonya again. Next, we're talking about Lord Raiden, who has been played by 3 different actors between the 3 films. Honestly, in my opinion, they have all been okay, but I haven't really been sold on Raiden really being presented in the best possible way of the presence he should have, yet. We're talking about Scorpion and SubZero next, especially since these are some of the favorite characters. In Annihilation, the part they had in the movie was so quick, it almost doesn't even count. Both of them were great and some of the best characters in the first movie, but in our new movie, they definitely get the W, especially with them really showing their feud, and they had more dialogue with talking, so it was easy to connect with them more. And Sub showing his abilities throughout the movie was amazing to watch. Next, we're talking about Shang Tsung. He was in the first MK movie and the new one. Both versions were played pretty good. I honestly think the original Shang Tsung had a stronger presence for that high level of a character that he is. I'm talking about Liu Kang next. I know this could be my entry that has fans whining and complaining like 100% pure bitches, but hey, if you don't agree, make your own video disagreeing with everything I said. I'm sure someone might care to see it. And that is sarcasm, by the way. Our Liu Kang from the first 2 movies was pretty okay. I like the new Liu Kang better. I think that he was badass like he's supposed to be with the fighting, but his role kind of being more subtle and not the main focus, especially with Cole, I like that change and things not being the same all the time. Who wants the same thing over and over? Oh, probably the losers that have all the time in the world to complain all day like somebody actually cares at all. Next, we're talking about Goro. He was in the first movie and the new one. Obviously, with technology and graphics, Goro looks and sounds better in this film. And since his body vanished from Shang Tsung at the end of the movie, it's pretty possible that we see an even newer version when the new follow-up movie comes out. We're talking about Mileena next. And oh man, I know this is the one that's gonna have people bitching and their panties getting in a bunch at an all-time high. Honestly, in the second and third movie, it's pretty much the same, with both versions of Mileena getting some screen time but not a whole lot. If anything, after people bitching so much like they need a pacifier back in their mouth, the new Mileena was better because she had more than just one scene and we got to see some of her mouth and teeth transformation trademark look. I do want to see more of Mileena and her cannibalistic nature and see more of when she mutates. Oh, and if you know the backstory, Mileena has clones. So even when Shang Tsung didn't transport her body away like Sub and Goro, she can still show up in future movies and the quote-unquote fans are probably going to bitch like little bitches because of her appearance. Again. Next, we're talking about Jax. Honestly, I think Jax being played in Annihilation and the new movie is pretty much a tie. One isn't really way better than the other. Each version of Jax had some fighting but not a whole lot, and they each had their one-liners while fighting or certain dialogue that was funny. Next, we're talking about Kano. Kano was in the first film and the new one. I think that the Kano in the first film was way 1,000 times better than the new one. I'm just kidding, guys, chill. Me, and along with a lot of other fans, Kano was one of the best character in the new movie, especially with his dialogue with the Reptile fight, the huge roast of him getting joked when they were eating. Pretty much all of his lines in the movie were gold, and he was a fan favorite. We're talking about Reptile next. Reptile was in the first movie and the new one. Reptile had a fight with Liu Kang while in ninja form, which was one of my favorites in the first film. In the new one, Reptile had like a whole 20 seconds of screen time and he was in full lizard form. I would like to see Reptile in future films, preferably in mainly lizard form with more screen time. But yeah guys, that's the video of me going over all the comparisons between the different versions of the same character in the Mortal Kombat films. I think they will have a bigger cast of characters in the next film, so there will be more comparisons for everyone to talk about. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the newest movie and what you would like to see in the next film. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Totally, for sure.